Welcome to the Purpose, Passion, and Profit podcast, a show for ambitious women who are ready to ditch their 9-to-5 and create an online business doing work that's in alignment with their calling. I'm your host, Kelly Dawn, business and money mindset coach for purpose-driven entrepreneurs. Each week, I'll be sharing actionable steps to help you gain clarity, build confidence, and cultivate an abundance mindset that will help you create a profitable, service-based online business. If you're ready to make an income and impact doing what you love, let's do this. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode. In today's show, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite online business tools for productivity. Because as a new business owner, you've got a lot on the go. You're probably still in your 9-to-5, you have family obligations, you have other things that you want to be doing during the day. So if you can save time, if you can be a little more organized, a little more productive, it's going to serve you in a massive way. Everything I'm sharing with you today, I will link below in the show notes, but I want you to know I'm not an affiliate for anyone here. I'm not an affiliate for any of these tools I'm sharing with you. I just love them. I use them all the time in my own business, and I want to pass on these little gems that I have found in the online space. So the first tool I love is Trello. I'm a very visual person, and I love seeing things color-coded and all in one space. I like to map things out. I like to use different colored markers if I'm doing things by hand. But when it comes to staying organized in my business, I like to have an online space where I can move things around, where I can color code, and I can go and have all of the information I need in one space. And with Trello, what you can do is create different boards for different purposes in your business. And I have a few set up that I use regularly, but the one I go to the most often is my content board. Now, when it comes to content in my business, I like to be really intuitive and I allow the messages to flow whenever they're coming through, and I share those on social media. When it comes to the podcast, though, I like things to be a little more structured. So what I'll do with my Trello board is keep track of all of my podcast episodes and the flow that those episodes go through from idea to actually produced podcast that's been shared to my email list and to my people who follow me on social media. So in Trello, what you're going to find is a board, basically an online space where you can create different lists. And then within those lists, you create these little things called cards. And the way I work this with content creation is I will get an idea to share something with you guys. And that idea might come through when I'm in the shower, might come through when I'm walking my dog, when I'm running errands, when I'm watching Netflix. Like the ideas will come through whenever they want to come through. And what I do with them in that time and space is I'll put them into my phone or I'll write them into my notebook. So I have them out of my head and onto a space where I'm not going to forget them. And so what I'll do is every single day, I'll go into my Trello board that I have specifically for content creation, and I will put those ideas on a list in that board. And then what I'll do afterwards, once I have a few different ideas flowing and onto that board or onto a list in that board, is I will organize my content. And so I'll do another episode on how to create content pillars in your business, because this will change the game for you if you are stuck and struggling and not knowing what to say to your people. But to give you a general overview, content pillars are basically the things that you talk about all the time in your business, so people know what it is that you do and how you help people. In my own business, my pillars are vision, strategy, and mindset, because that's the process that I walk my clients through. That's the process that I know works. I've done it myself, and I've helped other people create results using this process as well. So with the vision piece, I truly believe that we need to know where we're going. We can't just start a business with no plan whatsoever, with no clarity, right? We need to have a vision. What's your business all about? What do you want to create in your entire life, and how does your business fit into that? Because we're not just entrepreneurs, right? We're human beings that have other things going on as well. So having clarity on what you want your life to look like and how you want your business to fit into that is really important. So everything starts with having a clear, compelling vision. And then from there is the strategy pillar. We need to know how we're going to get there. We need to know what we're going to be doing on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, that's going to help us create that vision and bring it into life. So the strategy is the how-to stuff. And then the mindset That's a really important piece for me because I know the power of mindset work. I used to be suicidal. I was addicted. I was in a very, very bad space emotionally for a very long time. And when I learned that our thoughts are powerful, our thoughts are literally creating our reality, I fell in love with mindset work because I saw the difference it made in my own life. And so with mindset work for new entrepreneurs, this has a lot to do with moving through fear and resistance, overcoming self-doubt and overwhelm and confidence, and really tapping into your true authentic voice so you can show up more powerfully as you for your people. So the different things I talk about in my business fall under those three categories. So once I have an idea for a piece of content, I will put it on a general list in my Trello board. And then what I'll do is file it under whatever pillar that piece of content makes sense to go under. And then from there, I have this beautifully organized space where I can go in every single week and decide what podcast I want to create. I have these lists already made. I know what category it's under. And then what I'll do is take that one piece of content, that one idea, and it goes through my process. So the process starts off with just putting the idea in the right pillar. And then I will do a keyword search. Then I have another list for when the podcast is recorded, when the blog post is written, when it's shared on social media, and when it's complete. So you can use Trello for project management. You can use it to keep track of client work. That's something I used to do with clients. I use Voxer now to go back and forth with my clients, but there was a time in my business where we would communicate through a shared Trello board. So we would make notes. I could check over their content and things like that. So you can use Trello in a variety of different ways for your business, but it's really cool if you're a visual person, if you want to color code things and you want to see a process in front of you on one screen. All right, the other tool I love is Calenley. Calenley is an online booking system, and I wish I started using this earlier in my business because back in the day when I first started coaching, if someone wanted to book a session with me, we would have this conversation through email or through the DMs, and it was really messy and it was really tedious because the person would reach out and I would ask them, okay, well, what day of the week works best for you? And we go back and forth trying to figure out what time and what day of the week is going to work best for both of us and what time zone everyone's in. And it was a pain in the butt. It was just a pain in the butt. But with Calenley, what you can do is set times that you're available. So if you want to do calls from Monday to Friday between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m., you can set all of that up. And then when someone reaches out to you and they're ready to book a session with you or a discovery call with you, you just give them your link. Then they're able to see all the spaces that you're available to have a call, and they can click on whatever date works for them and choose a time that best works for them as well. So it saves all this going back and forth. It's neat and tidy because you just have to share a link, and it's totally customizable. So it doesn't matter what your schedule looks like. If you want to do an hour of calls, on a Tuesday morning and 3 hours of call time available on a Saturday afternoon, you get to customize that exactly the way you want it to be. The final tool I have for you is called Mindmeister. This is really great if you are a visual person and you want to see how everything fits together in your business. So whether that is a workflow or the way things are organized in terms of your offers and how you have people moving through your company, Mindmeister allows you to get all of those ideas out onto the screen in a very, very organized way. Now, I still love doing the pen to paper thing because I'm old school. And I like sitting down with my colored markers and I will draw a mind map out on a big piece of paper. And I like to see how things work together and I like to make notes and I love the whole pen to paper way of doing things. But with that, you can't move things around. Things can get really messy if you want to make changes. And so I'll start there and then I'll go into Mindmeister and I will plug that information in. So with Mindmeister, you can do an organizational chart or you can do a mind map. And so if you want to take your entire business, let's say, what you can do is write your business name at the center of your Mindmeister page. And then you can start off with, okay, how do people come into my world? Is it a podcast? Is it a blog? Is it social media? How are people finding me? And then what different offers do I have? What free offers do I have? Are there upsells? And you can move on from there and you can basically plan out your entire business with this tool. And I also love using this with clients because most of the people that come to me, they're newer in their business, right? They're in that space where they have a bunch of ideas, but they need to get organized. They're passionate about what they do. They're ready to go. They're ready to get things off the ground. But at the same time, things feel like an absolute mess in their head because there's just so much that they're focusing on. And so what we'll do is we'll have a conversation, I'll make some notes, and then I will create a little mind map for them using Mindmeister that I can share with them so they can see exactly how things can flow in their business. You can see exactly the different content pillars that you can use, the different ways that you can lead people into your offers. It's a great tool to get your ideas out in a way where you can see how everything flows together. And it's also great because you can shift things around and move things without having scribbles all over the page. So it's super neat and tidy. And I love using that in combination with the pen and paper method. So to recap everything that we went through today, I love using Trello to stay organized as far as my content goes. I also use it for other things in my business, but when it comes to having my content in one space, that is my go-to tool. Later.com for scheduling that content out on social media. If you're the type of person who wants to batch things and you want that content going out without you having to be on your app all day. Tool number 3 was Calenley for your online booking system. This is going to save you so much time. Your potential clients are going to love you because you're making things super easy for them, and you can get Calenley for free. You don't even have to pay for, I'm pretty sure everything I shared today has a free version. I think they all do. Yeah, you can always upgrade to a paid option, but you can get a lot of use out of the free option as well. And then the 4th tool is Mindmeister. If you want to stay organized and you like seeing things mapped out online in a nice, neat, tidy way, it is the tool for you. Okay, that is what I have for you today. If you want to hang out further, come on over to Facebook to the Ignite Your Purpose group. This is the free community I have over there. It's filled with incredible women who are also creating businesses doing what they love. And over inside that group, you're going to get access to free trainings and masterclasses and content that's not shared here on the podcast. And if you are ready to go full-time in your business, if you are ready to have 5 and 10K months in your service-based business, but you're feeling a little overwhelmed, you're not really sure how to market your business, you're not even sure who your ideal client is or how to put offers together and put everything together so you can grow and scale a business doing what you love, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. This is exactly what I help my clients do. I will put the link to book a discovery call with me below in the show notes, and we can have a quick chat just to find out if working together is going to be a good fit. All right, I will leave you with that. Have an amazing, amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you in the next episode. And if you're in the place right now in your business where you are ready to go full time, you are ready to ditch your 9 to 5 and do what you love every single day, let's chat. Let's have a quick conversation to see if working together is a good fit. I will put a link below in the show notes to book a free discovery call. This is a no obligation call. You are not obligated to buy anything. This call is just to find out if working together either now or down the road would be a good fit. So reach out, book a call, and let's talk about how we can turn your purpose, your passion into a profitable business. All right, that's all I have for you today. I hope you have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. And as usual, I can't wait to speak with you in the next episode.